Awesome. What song are you doing today?
I'm singing Goodness of God by Bethel.
Okay. When you're ready.
Your mercy never fails me. All my days I've been held in your hands. From the moment that I wake up until I lay my head, I will sing for the goodness of God. And all my life you have been faithful. All my life you have been so good. In every breath that I am able, I will sing for the goodness of God. Your goodness is running after me. Your goodness is running after me. For my life laid down, I surrender now. I gave you everything. Your goodness is running after me.
Okay, thank you. You want me to go first?
Yes.
Please. Okay, go for it. You do have a nice, a good voice. However, I worry because this is a competition. And there's a difference between when you're just singing and when you're going to compete with a lot of people. And again, I think this is a starting point for where you need to go in terms of, do you want to sing seriously? Like, is this something you want to do or something you actually want to sing? Tell me which person you want to sing like.
Maybe like Celine Dion or something.
Okay, all right. So if you're going to Celine Dion, then there's a whole lot of work to be done. For this time, it's a no from me. However, I think there's a lot of potential there, and with coaching, with lesson, with determination, which is the biggest thing. The beauty of being young is the one thing you have on your side is time. And if you use the time wisely, you reap the fruit of that labor. So we will definitely look forward to seeing you next year. But for me, this time it's a no. Thank you.
Have you thought about, and I mean, I don't know if you guys have chatted as a family, working together with you and your sister, like working more as a duet rather than a solo thing? I don't know if maybe that's something in the future, or you guys be able to feed off of one another, and because your sister has a certain pocket and you have a pocket of sound, and maybe you guys can work together, and that could be something in the future as well. I think that you have that, and I say pocket, I don't know if there's an actual technical term. Tamara's the technical person who knows what's up, but like where you are right here, you can hear it. I just would like to hear this. I'd like to hear you up here. I'd like to hear you lower. But if you were to if it was a competition, just sing right here, I think you do really well. It's just, I didn't hear the range with that song, but I do like what you said with regards to young and being young, an opportunity to grow. And so something that you can take away, and with your sister and as a family, to be able to, take that and then see what that brings next year, whether it's solo stuff or working together as a duet. So it's a not yet for me as well, but I am glad that we had a chance to hear some younger talent come through today.
Yeah.
Similar to Johnny, just it's actually a good idea. I don't know if you do like sing with your sister, just experiment in terms of what you guys can do. And it's not to say to become a duet, that'd be great, but also to compare with each other, not compete, but to bring out the best in each other. So again, I would say I would take time intentionally this year and work on it. it's a nice voice and it's very, very much potential, and that's the word that's going around today, but definitely that's not yet.
So I wrote down here, solid pitch. Like, you stayed on pitch through the whole thing. And even when you did a cappella, you stayed on pitch through the whole thing, which is fantastic. And I'll tell you, there are people that are double and triple your age who can't do that. And that is a talent, and some things can't necessarily be taught. Some things are just, I got that, and you were right on the money there. I wrote down the potential again, and then I wrote down confidence. And I honestly believe if you had confidence, your voice would sound different. That's what I wrote down. And so confidence comes from experience. Confidence comes from technique and knowing how to sing properly. Confidence comes from also, prayer. That God filling you from the inside out where you're bubbling over, and then when you're singing this song, it's pouring out because you just know how good God is. And so I'm actually quite excited because this family's got two very talented young women with voices who have so much gifting and potential. So I really want both of you, you're looking at me, you're hearing me, because what you're probably hearing is not yet. What you need to do is ignore that part.
Yeah.
And you need to focus on all the good that I'm telling you right now, because singing is a journey, right? I sang when I was your age and I had the hiccups. I was so nervous. I was singing at a wedding and I'm going, I don't know if you guys know Petra, love. Love is patient. Love is kind. Cannot make this up. And everybody was like, you have such a pretty voice. You have such a, and no training. And I was, no, something envy, true love. I left. I bolted straight to the back of the church, crawled under the crib in the nursery, and did not come out the rest of the wedding. So what happens is when you're thrown on stage and you're not ready, you have those types of experiences. And I'll tell you, it took me a couple years to stand up on stage again because I was scared that I was going to have the hiccups again. I was scared I was going to freak out and have this horrible, humiliating. And we care enough about the two of you for you to have a good experience, not something where you have to crawl under a crib in the back of the nursery in the church and hide, and then try to wait till everybody leaves the building so you can leave. And that's what I did. So please hear the not yet, because it's not a no.
Yeah.
We'll say no, meaning it's done. This is your journey. Start it, be positive, go learn, go train, hone your craft, and become really good at it. And as you do that, your confidence is going to go up. And instead of standing there hoping that we don't make eye contact with you because you're scared, you'll be looking at me going, girl, I got this.
Yeah.
And you'll be owning it up there. Okay?
Yeah. What we do at Rejoice Alberta is to make people, not to break them. And what we're doing right now is helping you guys and not wanting to break you. Because if we say yes and we put you through and then you have a bad experience, you might not sing for life. One thing I would encourage you, Mom, to do is try and attend the rest of the competition as a part of the audience and see how it's done. See the process. That would prepare you for next year. Then you understand why we said not yet at this time.
And you'll see the talent.
You'll see what you'll be up against.
I'm getting it.
And then you'll be ready. We had one contestant that came in 5 years in a row, and each time she was better every time because she saw what she was up against and she always went back and prepared. Okay? Thank you both for auditioning, and we look forward to seeing you.
You guys got this. Be encouraged.
Yeah.
Can I give you both a hug before you go? I'm so proud of you. Keep going, okay?
Yeah, like
It's just the
her body
beginning.
language for coach,
Okay?
she had opened up a
You
little
guys
bit.
got
It
this.
is so different.
It's
Your
the
body
beginning.
language is important.
Okay? You guys promise me you'll work on it? Okay, and you'll be back next year? Yeah. All right, see you later. There you go. You guys have a good week.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yes.
Hi, my name is Regina. I'm here with Kayla. She's auditioning for Rejoice Alberta Season 7. Which song did you pick and why did you choose it?
I chose Goodness of God by Bethel, and I chose it because it makes me think of how much God has been in my life and how much He's helped me.
I love that. I heard you're also a songwriter. That's really special. So what are you most excited for?
I'm excited for being able to share my voice with other people.
I love that. Okay, so come check it out here at Rejoice Alberta at People's Church.